Happy Memorial Day, everybody. As you can see, there's a couple of cars out there that are parked for the parade. I'm not sure if the parade is still on because if you look to the sky, things are looking very dark. Which is why it's actually dark enough. You're probably not going to be able to tell on camera, but it's dark enough that we actually can justify having several lights on, and it's only 10 in the morning. Which I think is when the parade is supposed to start. So how are you feeling this morning?
Better.
A lot better?
Yeah.
Good. But yeah, so I'm not going to be out at the parade today just because, well, I don't feel like it. I'd rather just kind of be here inside and work on a couple things, including yesterday's vlog. I'm just going to go get that cut like now, because why not? Well, it's apparently been a productive morning for me, even though it's now kind of mid-afternoon-ish. Because I've been working pretty wholeheartedly on Spyro. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 are ready for commentary to join 26 and 27, which have already been done. And we are filmed and everything, so I've recorded all of this. I recorded all of this today, except for 28. I recorded 28 yesterday, but everything is good actually up until the final boss. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm getting pretty decently on track again for this. Alright, a status report vlog? Well, it seems to be the case. Because, well, a couple of bits of information, but again, we're kind of like in between like actually big vlog segments. So, here goes. One, I have Mad Martha in my possession now, so I've actually kind of sifted through that a little bit, kind of. But I only got my hands on it at like 9, and it's now rolling on 11. Actually, it just hit 11 just right now. So I didn't have that much time to play with it. But, yeah. So it's in my hands now, so next weekend, I guess, is really when the first time I'm actually going to get to really touch it. Why next weekend, you might be asking? Well, here's the deal, is that, I'm going to be working a wedding on Friday. Now, what does that mean for you? You might be asking. Well, I'm glad you asked, because I really don't know the answer. I mean, I will probably bring the GoPro with me, but I won't be filming things for this at somebody else's wedding. That's just not how I roll. So, we're not going to do that. But, the other important thing is that I was told not to change my hours around for this. So I'm still Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then also Friday. So I'm still working all 4 days this week, which is good for me. It's bad for my content. So I'm hoping that you're watching this tomorrow being Tuesday, and that I put this up late Tuesday night. Hoping. Assuming nothing happened. That would be a good thing. That's a good thing to hope for. I'm going to hope for that. Wednesday, I guess, should still be there. I mean, unfortunately, Spyro is going to be just on an indefinite hiatus until I can get around to doing that. And maybe Wednesday I'll get a chance to record some commentary for a few episodes. That would be nice. I haven't had time to record any commentary. However, the gameplay is all edited and everything up until basically the end of the game. I'm basically right before the final boss. So Spyro is looking good from gameplay-wise. So the only other things I have to record are the end of the game and the post-game. Pretty good spot to be in. On Wednesday as well, I have to do a couple of responses, but as I mentioned yesterday, I've already read my readings for the class, so that's already a good thing as well. And if you didn't notice, I did not actually wind up doing a response sheet today, because I think I talked about this yesterday, or maybe even this morning, but the reading was actually a little bit more interesting that we had to do for next week, so I'm going to do the response for next week. Because I don't want to do it for this week. I'd rather talk about something new. Because I think that will make for a better paper. And again, that's the last paper. And I've already, by the way, nearly passed the class. Like, I actually have a grade calculation that's taking into account, and it's essentially even assuming zeros for things that I haven't done yet. And I've already almost passed this class. Not that I want to take a D in the class, mind you, but, like, looking pretty good. So let's see here. So out of everything I'm working on, psych classes are okay. Doing still good there. And I mean, again, I'm not planning on, like, barely passing this psych class. I am planning on doing as well as I can. So that's important and good. Vlogs are updated currently. I'm going to try to keep them as up to date as possible. I mean, I have some time on Wednesday to work, but again, it's still only a half day. I gotta do I mean, if I'm trying to balance things, I've got Spyro stuff, vlog stuff, and class stuff to do. So that's a little bit crowded. I mean, tomorrow, well, yeah. Alright, instead of bouncing all over the place, let's take it one day at a time. Tomorrow is a full day at work, 9 to 5. When I come home, I might have time to edit a vlog to get the vlog up before we hit that marker. I won't have time to do anything with commentary for Spyro, probably. I just don't see that happening. Wednesday, I have my usual half day, unless something changes, so, I have that small window. That fairly small window. I have to have my class responses in by the end of the day. I've got to, and then I want to work on Spyro, I want to work on vlog stuff, obviously, to keep the vlog up to date, especially because we're nearing the end of the month, and I actually am pretty close to having a really good turnaround time for this month. It's not super great, but it's nearing 2 days, which is actually really good, because that's about what I aim for. And so I'd like to finish off these last couple of days of the month on time, so that'll work out pretty good. Thursday is a full day of work in the office as per normal. So again, maybe I'll have time later at night to push a vlog out, who knows. Friday, I'm not sure of the schedule yet because we don't know about that quite yet, but I will, I guess, give some more vague details when I have them. But I've been told that for all intents and purposes, when I'm actually working on a wedding, I should count the entire day to be for that wedding. And so I'm planning on that right now, and I really don't think there will be content created on that day, and if it is, I will count it as a lucky bonus. But that unfortunately leaves me with no time to work on any other content for myself, especially content where I have to do out loud. With Mad Martha having to come in production as well, because I told them that I was not going to get to touch that until next weekend, and I am abiding by that fact because I simply won't have time to focus on that. I mean, even with the little bit of cutting for the vlog, because the vlogs, thankfully, as long as they're not gigantic, don't take that long to cut. And I mean, even this is what, like 2 or 3 segments? So I want to try to keep it at least somewhat down. That's kind of the week overview in advance, just because I have a feeling, unfortunately, that some of these vlogs might be a little bit on the shallower side. I mean, especially if I want to keep my turnaround on time, but I will do the best that I can in terms of content creation. I have to live life too, everybody, so thank you for sticking with me. I'm hoping you're watching this, if you're watching this, like, in the present, quote-unquote, like, around the time when it's been released. I'm hoping it's, like, actually pretty recent, and not, like, I don't know, a ridiculous month behind or something, and I doubt it will be that bad. I haven't missed it's almost been a year now since I've had a vlog go out more than a week behind, and I don't plan to break that streak anytime soon. So, but yeah, I'll go into a little bit more detail on some of the various days and things, well, coming up pretty soon. So, thank you for watching this, everybody. I will see you tomorrow where, I don't know, I'll go to work and do something. I'll figure that one out a little bit. Bye.